Mubarak, that means hello in Arabic. Today I'm going to tell you, and my partners are going to tell you about the United Arab Emirates. We chose the United Arab Emirates because we knew already some general information, of course, about the country, but we want to know more and go deeper into the business culture and of course, the culture of the people there. We were interested in this country because the difference in culture we thought would be very huge, because of course the United Arab Emirates is a Middle Eastern country and the Netherlands is a Western country. So we thought that those differences would be very interesting to discover.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you
How are
introduce
you?
yourself? I'm good, and you?
I'm good. I'm Robin. I'm working in Dubai as an FP&A manager and an internal audit manager.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask you a few questions about your work and about business culture that you work with, of course, and how it's different from the Dutch business culture.
Yeah.
So why did you choose United Arab Emirates? Why did you choose to work there and live there in Dubai?
Well, we've been in Dubai for a couple of times before we moved to Dubai, and we really liked the country. And then because especially my husband always wanted to work abroad, we thought of, okay, what country would be nice to work? And then we decided to go to Dubai because during our holidays, we really liked the place and we really had the feeling that we could stay there, live there, work there. So that's the reason why we moved over there.
Okay. And before you moved, did you have any prejudices? And were they later confirmed or were they wrong later when you worked there?
Well, for us we didn't really had any when we moved over here, but you can definitely see it in the people around you because, of course, it's a Muslim country, so a lot of people think, okay, as a woman, you don't have any rights, or you have to wear a scarf to cover your face, and so that's more of, it's more that other people had those than we really had. And it's really when you move here in Dubai as a expat, as a Western person, you really don't have to wear a scarf, or as a woman, you have the same rights as in the Netherlands. It's nothing different. So that's something that other people had, and we didn't have it at all, and it was also not the case.
Okay, that's very interesting. And did you come across specific features of the culture with with the people or with business culture, of course?
Well, I think what the difference between Dutch people and people over here is that we as Dutch people are very direct. So if we want to know something or we want to know an answer, we're very direct. We say, okay, this is what we want. Can you give us an answer? And in a culture here in Dubai, it's more based on getting familiar with each other. There should be a good vibe between two people before they really start having business with you. So if you come to a client and you start talking to it, it's not like, okay, this is what I want from you. No, it's more based on relationships. Do we like each other? Let's have a coffee first. How is your wife? Stuff like that. And then you start talking business. While in the Netherlands, that small talk in the Netherlands is kind of really small. And here it takes more of your whole meeting than the real business, what you want to talk about. So that's a big difference.
And so, of course, you experience maybe some do's or don'ts you do in this country. Can you maybe tell me some do's and don'ts which you discovered yourself?
Well, of course, one of the do's is then building on that relationship. Another thing you need to do is really respect their culture. So they're really open, but it's still a Muslim country. So you need to respect their religion. And for example, today started Ramadan. During Ramadan, the people over here don't work like a full day. And if you keep on working for a full day, they see it as disrespecting their culture. So it's really, for us, it's a good one, because for us, we also don't need to work the full day.
Oh,
So
yeah.
for us, it's kind of a holiday.
Yeah.
But it's really important to respect their culture. And as long as you respect them, they're happy for us to be here because they can learn a lot from Western countries.
Yeah.
But keep that respect and build on the relationship.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing over here.
Okay. And what do you think are some don'ts regarding the?
Well, I think if you look, that respect is very important for them. So one of the things you really don't need to do is stuff that is not allowed over here. Don't even start doing anything.
Oh.
For example, in the Netherlands, you can drive and you can have 2 drinks or something and you can still drive. But here, it's not allowed.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm going to tell you about the Hall model. The Hall model is divided into 3 parts. Then you've got context, time and space. The UAE has a high context culture, which differs from the Netherlands. According to Windmulder, the local Arab businessmen are less direct. They care more about familiarity and a well-set relationship between you and her or him. They ask you how you are, not for pleasantries, but to be friendly or interested. They say what someone wants to hear instead of being honest with each other, or direct like we are in the Netherlands. Some tips before doing business with them are that they only do business with people they like. There needs to be a good vibe, so you need to put some effort into the relationship. They are motivated by emotions in the business, which means that there is a shared understanding between members of a group. And because of that, there's no need to repeat informations from big meetings. In time, there are different cultures. You've got polychronic and monochronic. The UAE is a polychronic culture. It is not natural for they feel natural for many things to happen at once. They've got a less regimented notion of time, and they don't feel compelled to always be on schedule. They take interruptions in stride. In business, a meeting may stop numerous times to call someone, which in the Netherlands you never do because it is not nice. Another business aspect is that the fact that many agenda items may be added without solving any of them during the meeting. And in the Netherlands, we solve everything into the meeting because we want some results, which isn't there.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something about the Hofstede-model. We compared the United Arab Emirates with the Netherlands. With the power distance, you can see the attitude of culture towards inequalities. The Netherlands scores very low in comparison to the United Arab Emirates, as you can see on this figure. They score low, which means that there are equal rights and there's independence. The United Arab Emirates shows the contrary. Rights are divided. Individualism. The Netherlands scores high, which means that there's a high urge for doing things yourself and taking care of yourself, which is not the case in the United Arab Emirates. Masculinity. With a low score, the Netherlands is feminine. Dominant values in society are caring for others and equality of life. Quality of life is the sign of success. In the United Arab Emirates, it is more driven by competition and achievement and success. Uncertainty avoidance. The United Arab Emirates show high uncertainty avoidance, which means that they maintain the codes of belief and behavior and are intolerant for unorthodox behavior. As she already mentioned in the interview, the Netherlands shows a slight preference for avoiding uncertainty, and the last scores are not available for the United Arab Emirates. We can conclude that the Netherlands and the United Arab Emirates have high differences according to in culture, and there is a structured lifestyle, and people are very serious about sticking to the rules. If you want to go to this country, you for your internship or for business, research and adaptation is very important.